Today we are at the Moultrie Car Show and Swap Meet in Moultrie, Georgia. This place is usually just huge and got all kind of antiques at it. But today they changed the date on it. It used to be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They changed it this year to Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And only about half the people are here on Thursday, and half of those are not even set up yet. So I didn't see a whole lot of stuff, but it was fun. I did see some neat stuff. They have this swap meet in the spring and in the fall every year.
You all right today, baby?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
All right.
What all show do you go to?
I used to go to a lot of them, but as soon as truck gets elected again, I'm going to start doing a lot more. Well, I'll probably go, but I'm not going to set up.
Oh, what in the world?
This is too much for 2 weekends in a row.
Oh, all right.
I'm going to probably go over and buy it. I used to set up there every show. And I would again if they would stagger it and get it where it's not right there in the middle of, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Not so close to each other, but you know, I don't think they want to.
Don't never know. There's a lot of guns at towards the end of this video. 2 different booths have some nice guns. So stay to the end. That's the old bowl ads right there. For carving out bowls and things. Dang, I like that right there.
That's a new ads.
What they make with that?
Canoes.
Canoes.
All right,
How much is it?
$450.
$450.
I paid almost that much for it.
Yeah, it's nice. I've never seen one.
I seen 2 and the other one was $650.
How much is the box axe?
That one right there is $100.
This one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. These are all $100 each. Regardless you get it with a handle or not. If you get more stuff, you know, I'm going to walk the price.
Got a lot of stuff.
Yes, sir, I do.
This guy here has got a lot of very nice stuff, but it's collector prices. He sells to collectors, not resellers. You can't blame him. It's nice stuff. About it. How much is the ladle?
30.
30? Man.
Yeah, they get pretty big. Small ones sell better though.
There's not a whole lot of people set up on the other side yet.
No. They said, I'm hearing Charlotte's the same weekend.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. You need some of that stuff. I'm sure we can make you a deal on whatever you're looking at.
I've been coming to this swap meet for several years. And some years I buy pretty good at this swap meet, and some years I don't buy much. But there's always a lot more people at this swap meet than there are today. But there's some cool stuff here, but it's pricey.
The guy came by with that pure dry safety. Did you talk to someone about that yesterday? About yeah. Because he gave me the story on it. I was hoping it was 175. Yeah, 150 was what they wanted. But he told me that you called somebody. Oh, it was that guy? Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Good deal. Yeah, he's a major collector. Yeah. Oh, my God, they'll be happy.
Old power wagon. There's always a lot of oil cans and gas cans, car tags at this swap meet. That right there is small, I guess model airplanes or small airplane propellers. Usually a lot more gas pumps and gas pump parts here too. Only saw a few today. They got two big buildings that people set up inside, and they had radio playing in there, so I had to turn the volume down. This guy had a bunch of knives here. Nothing really good, but they were some neat old knives. That was a pretty neat piece there with the holder or sheath, multi-purpose tool. The advertising knife there. Not sure what that is. Another advertising knife. $10. There's a box of fishing lures. I got some fishing lure people that likes to look at fishing lures. I don't know a whole lot about fishing lures. I do look for moss scooters. There's some guys around me here that like to fish with them. That's a 10 box there. That right there don't look like a bad price, $5. That's an old wooden lure. But I don't know a whole lot about lures. I buy them if they're real cheap. There's a lot of sterling silver right there in that jewelry. Some of those prices were fair in that sterling jewelry. I bought a lot of sterling over the years, jewelry and spoons, silverware, candlesticks, all sorts of sterling silver. You know, some of them pins right there, valuable. This guy right here had a lot of rare, valuable antiques and collectibles. Really nice stuff right here. This whole booth. He's probably got a store somewhere or a museum. I mean, nothing hardly had prices on it. A few items had prices, but most of it didn't have prices. And he was pretty busy talking to other people, so I didn't ask him any prices. A lot of nice stuff. Who's telling how much money is in this booth right here? Because it gets better as we go down. It's a pretty big booth they got set up here. There's an old tobacco cutter. They chop tobacco with it. Tobacco plug tobacco, I guess. Chewing tobacco. I like looking at this kind of stuff. I wish they would have had prices on some of it. Yeah, this guy has some really nice guns and knives. High-end stuff. A lot of nice stuff. A lot of nice handguns. That light was glaring off of his case. I couldn't get a good look at them. There's some nice ones there, though. He had several of them. There's an old flintlock. Some more long guns. $1,600 for that one. Some nice knives also. And he's got lots of it. That's a nice old Pepsi crate right there. Bigger and better. It's kind of faded, but that's a rare one. I've sold a couple of them right there over the years, that little display. Epoxy display is what that is with that soda bottle. Got different stuff glued to it. Yeah, I think most of the people that set up inside of these buildings here are dealers that have stores somewhere else or an antique booth or something. They all got really, really nice stuff. And it's priced like antique store prices. They've got it priced for collectors. And it's a lot of really nice, unique items. Bunch of smalls right there, all kind of little gadgets in there. I've never dealt in many vintage toys like that, but that don't look like a bad price, $32 for the Greyhound bus. I didn't look it up or do any research on it. But that sounds pretty reasonable, $32. I've sold some of those bottles before. They're not that desirable on eBay. Lunch boxes. Man, there's some nice lunch boxes. That one right there, I think, yeah, $475. I've never learned about lunch boxes either. I'll buy them if they're real cheap somewhere, but I've never learned them to see which ones are the most valuable. I've never bought a lunchbox collection. Nice Pepsi sign. Another nice Pepsi sign. Those are big. Embossed. $1,800 for it. I was going to ask him how much that crown right there was. The milk glass crown. Globe, gas globe, I think is what that is. That's pretty cool. Some more vintage toys. Them two Coca-Cola porcelain signs are pretty nice also. There's always a lot of signs here at this show, but they weren't half as many that's usually there. Not today. That's a giant pair of scissors right there, or shears. Old ashtray, tire ashtray, advertising. There was some pretty neat stuff on this booth, in this booth here also. Some pretty cool stuff. Cast iron. A lot of vintage toys, tin toys. Well, I don't know anything about them. I'd have to look every one of them up. I couldn't tell you the value of any of that tin. I've bought and sold a lot of oil cans over the years. That's a pretty neat piece there. 110. I thought that said 16. It was 110. Some more pocket knives and them vintage ammo boxes and ammo. This guy has some really nice guns also. Really nice guns. There was a 22 Magnum there I wanted, but it was a little out of my price range. I could have bought a 22 Magnum the other day at one of these Peaches to Beaches, a 1022 Ruger Magnum for $700 with a scope. But these right here were really nice. They were some pretty scarce guns. The old flintlock. There's a $1,300 one. Double barrel right beside it. Looks pretty good. All these are pretty nice guns. He was showing me the one that he wants. It's a 410 double barrel. Wants $3,000 for it. $3,000. That's the 22 Magnum right there. $800. It's a Marlin 22 Magnum. $800. He probably would have come down a little, but more than I want to spend. That's that 410 double barrel I was talking about right there. Pretty nice. This is what it looked like outside. It looks like a lot of people there, but there's not half as many people that's usually there. And half of these people is not set up. It's a really, really big place. Somebody told me it was a lot better in the fall. I usually go in the fall. I don't usually go during the spring. But I wanted to go this year in the spring. And they changed the dates. They changed the days to Thursday. And everybody used to set up on Thursdays, all the dealers. The public used to come in on Fridays and not Thursdays. They said that's another thing that messed it up. And it could be. That could be what messed it up. I want to thank everybody for watching the video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share the videos. I'll catch y'all in the next one.